Ireland have done a Eurovision national final, and it was a total train wreck. But I loved it. I loved it a lot. But before we begin, if you are new here, please hit subscribe. I make videos about all things Eurovision that you're gonna love. So yes, indeed, on February 4th, the Late Late Show aired a Eurosong special, Ireland's national final for Eurovision 2022.
Who will get the opportunity to fly the flag for Ireland this time in front of an audience of 180 million viewers around the world? That's the question.
We had 6 songs to choose from, and it was a very mixed bag. But we did choose a winner. Brooke.
You are now representing Ireland in the Eurovision in Italy 2022.
And it just had to be her. That was the standout performance of the night.
You think I just pick you and that is right. Ha, bye bye fool.
It's this cool, modern, dare I say radio-friendly synth pop type tune. And Brooke sings it with so much sass and attitude that it is just captivating.
I think it's funny how you miss me when you never knew me.
I think when this hits the stage in Turin, when it gets its Eurovision glow up, it is gonna look incredible. I can see this really filling that arena and getting that crowd pumping. Now, she came top of the televote and the international jury, but only 5th with the studio jury.
4 points go to song number 6, That's Rich, with Brooke.
Wow. Okay, 4 points. Song number 6.
And this was a recurring theme of the night. Our 4 jurors, who had a third of the vote, were entirely out of touch with the audience. Their favourite, for example, the televote placed second last, Janet Grogan.
Don't let nobody put us down. Our voices here to stay.
And actually, it's a pretty decent tune. It's got an almost gospel sound to it. It's big and anthemic, and she sings it beautifully. It reminded me a lot of The Mamas or Lucy Jones, that big, powerful female ballad that I love so much.
Lighting a fire. The ashes of yesterday. Because we are fighters.
When it came to her ranking, the disparity between the studio jury and the other 2 sets of votes, I just didn't understand it. It didn't make any sense. And at one point, they even had the audacity to compare her to Adele.
Janet's voice, to me, is what Adele's voice should sound like.
They were all just so positive about every song. It was embarrassing to watch. Despite being our judges, they didn't critique a single thing. And even after voting Brooke so low, they still had nothing but positives to say when she won.
It was such a different approach. I loved it.
And objectively speaking, the quality just wasn't up to par. Other than Brooke and Janet, I would honestly say only Rachel Good really impressed me.
Feel the wind in my head. Love is chill there, but I'm loving me.
Her song was written by, to quote some Swedes, and you could really hear it in the lyrics and the melody. It was this 80s inspired flash dance sounding synth pop number that really did sound like something out of a Melfest or MGP semi-final. I was really into it.
Things are changing, but I'm not afraid.
And as for my least favourite song of the night, Miles Graham really didn't impress me. It was Daz Sampson meets Blas Mafian. It was just so cheesy and annoying.
Are we gonna get out of it? Yeah, we're gonna get out.
And sure, the message of coming out of lockdown and celebrating the times ahead was a good one, but it was forced down our throats. There was no subtlety to what he was singing about. Overall though, I think the biggest issue the programme had was that it all just felt a little bit restricted. You could tell that the producers were punching well above their weight. You could tell that everyone behind the scenes really did want to make a good show. But they clearly didn't have enough money to do it right. Even something as simple as the postcards. All 6 of the acts found themselves in what looked like the garden section of a B&Q. It just looked cheap. And it's a shame, honestly, because I do feel like there was a seed of something good there. I genuinely think with a bit more money, a bigger production, a bit more love thrown into that show, Ireland could be on to something good.
For all the time and the energy that has gone into this process, it's been remarkable. It's been a pleasure to watch, an honour to watch, actually.
But despite all of that, I know that was a lot, I did love it. It was a brilliant show. It was almost so bad, but it was good. I just found myself laughing along for the whole hour and a half that it was on. I had a good time. What about you, humble viewer? Was Brooke the worthy winner? Can she turn around Ireland's fortunes? Let me know down below in the comments. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and click subscribe for more. I said it before and I'll say it again, we are well and truly into national final season right now, and I've got loads of videos to keep you up to date over the coming weeks. And to keep watching, just click the links on screen now.